Hey guys, welcome, welcome. For those of you who are watching this later, hopefully some people will join today. All right, so um, let me get this all organized. Okay, so 'cause I have so many screens going on right here. So hopefully this is working. All right, let's see. Let's mute that. All right. So I want to say a quick shout out to everyone who is joining today, especially my new subscribers. Wow. What a huge, huge blowout I had with Filipino viewers over the last week or two. Two of my last videos went viral for me. Normally 100, 200, 300, 400 views for a video. I had 2,000 and 2,500 for two of my last videos. And there was 85% Filipino. I want to say thank you. I broke through 2,000 subscribers. Thank you. I broke through 2,100 subscribers just yesterday. And I want to thank um, Corrine Almira Obmina. Sorry if I killed that. But Corrine, thank you so much for being 2,100. Okay, it was great. My 2,000th subscriber was, and this is not accurate. These are the people who actually are only, have made their subscriptions public. Okay, so I can't really tell who it was, but the other person I posted it was Vox Ruiz was 2,000. Okay, on May 13th, and then yesterday I broke 2,100, and Korean was 2,100. So thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. I don't know what to say other than thank you. It was really, really great. So um, let's get some background music going. So I am really enjoying doing these videos. So I hopefully you guys will join and enjoy what I'm doing. So a lot of people have asked me, what are you doing, or change change your format, change things. As you can see behind me, I put in a picture of SUBIC Bay. This is SUBIC Bay. As you can see uh, right here, that is the old bay right there above my shoulder. I live about right here in this area. I don't know how to point. You can't. I live in this. Um, can you see that on there? No, you can't see my mouth on that screen. Anyway, if you look in this direction, right, where those metal rods are, the furthest one, that's the area that I live in, called Baloy Beach. It's in between the Subic Bay military base and Subic town, and it's a small, small beach town, right? So it's not the most popular place, not the most luxurious place. The water is not 100% great. Next week, I think Monday or Tuesday, I'm posting a video that I went to a resort with a lady friend, and it was spectacular. The water was amazing. We had a fun time. That was last weekend. So we really had fun there. It wasn't expensive. It was $50 to get the booking. You could just walk on for a couple of bucks, but I got a nice little room, so it was nice for the day. Food, drinks, we had a fun time. We had a fun time. So um, hopefully others will join. It looks like someone joined. How do I tell if someone joined? That's me. Why is it so two? Anyway, I'll figure this out. This is my first time using StreamYard. So I want to start off by saying a huge thank you, huge thank you to my friend Alex Bam Bam. Alex is a YouTuber that I started following. Okay, when did I start following him? 2021, 2022. And he is an American guy that, let's take a look at his YouTube. So this is his YouTube. Please join him, okay? Comment and let him know that I sent you over to him. He used to be called Jiu-Jitsu Passport, and now he's called Alex Bam Bam. He changed his YouTube name. He is a big inspiration as to what I do. Because he just vlogs, and he has gone huge. He's close to 10,000 subscribers, and he only started his channel in November of 2021, and he's already got over 2 million views. He's doing incredible. I don't know how he does it, but he's got a niche. Let me tell you, he's got some great videos. He does it all on his own. Great editing. He's retired in Thailand, in Pattaya, Thailand. He was one of those guys that I followed because he just walked around and talked about his retired life, which is what I was doing. And I started with him when he was just a very small channel, and he just blew up. So he has done very well. And the funny thing is so here's the thing. I was following him for a long time because I liked what he did. His videos were hilarious because he's just talking about his life, right? And he'll go to Taco Tuesday, he'll go get a haircut, he'll do this, that. Not your typical video where he's going and focusing on like walking street or the beach or something. It's just today I'm gonna go to the beach with my girlfriend. He's got a girlfriend there, and he's really enjoying life. And it's what I like to do. I like to live life. You guys know I've got the tattoo. Learn to live life. Don't let life live you. So I started following him, and then I was going, as you guys know, my regular followers, August, I went there, and I was going there, and I posted on my Facebook, hey guys, I'm going to um, Thailand, and one of my Korean friends said, hey, listen, I got a bunch of friends over there. You should maybe hit them up if you want to go party or anything like that. And he said, yeah, this one guy, his name's Alex. And I'm like, wait a minute, his name is blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yeah, how do you know him? I said, I've been a follower of his on YouTube for like a year. He says, wow, that's so cool because we all hung around in the Philippines. And they're all military, ex-military. And he knows, a couple other of his friends and etc. So I hung out with these guys in Korea. These guys in Korea hung out with Alex and them and all of his friends in Philippines, and they all went their separate ways after the military. So it was really like a small world. So I tried to hook up with him when I was there in August of last year. So he ended up being like he got sick or something like that. Well, originally he was planning on not being there. Ah, crap! I'm gonna miss you. Then, last minute before he left, supposed to leave, he got sick. So then when he got sick, he was like, I can't make any plans and everything. So on my last day, if you guys watched my video, my last day in Thailand, I went out shopping with Princess Jasmine. We went to the flea market in central Pattaya, and I hear this voice. And I turned around and looked, and it's Alex. It was like so funny that we bumped into each other on the last minute. So I, I've been following him for the longest time. And now here's the other funny thing is now I'm in the Philippines. He is, as of yesterday, he is just like around the corner from me. So he's just in Angeles City, which is not even an hour away. But unfortunately, due to my work schedule and his schedule, we couldn't meet up. He left leaving today or tomorrow to return to Thailand, but then he's going to come back to the Philippines. He's got he had some surgery here that he couldn't get done in the Philippines. So please join his page. If you like my page, you're going to love his channel. You're going to love his channel. It's almost identical to mine, and he's a great guy. And he does videos way more than me. I think once every 2 days or every day. Yeah, every 2 days he's got a video going on. So please join him and enjoy his videos too. So what else is going on? Well, as you guys know, I'm in the Philippines. I'm living life. I'm at home today. It is Sunday fun day. It is 2 o'clock and it is hot. It is hot outside. It is 35, 36 degrees Celsius. Um, and I am dying of heat. I just got back from. I belong to a motorcycle club, so we had our meeting this morning at 10 o'clock, and it was just boiling hot. My gosh, ah, I couldn't handle it. I came home, turned on the aircon, got the fan going. There's. I wanted to do this outside today, go to the beach and hang out at the beach. And I said, no, forget it. Came home, had a cold shower, and now I'm just relaxing in the air conditioning. So go to the beach, and around here, the water isn't all that great out in front of my place. Although it's nice, you can go into the water. The beach is beautiful. You can go into the water. You can enjoy it. The problem is that it's a little polluted or dirty. Not polluted. I don't want to say polluted. It's a little dirty because there's a river right on the other end of the bay that feeds into this, and it's kind of like what comes from the city, so it's kind of dirty with whatever mud and street shit. Sorry, I'm careful what I say on this street crap that flows in from the streets onto the river and then into the ocean. So yeah, you don't want to get that in your mouth. So I kind of don't like going in the water because I like going underwater and cooling off, especially if it's so. Um, the only other places to go down where you see in this picture is down around here, um, which is Olongapo City. And that area, actually, the water, when you see the video on Monday or Wednesday coming up, you'll see the video. It's really beautiful up there. So I figured I'd do the live stream today. Hopefully, we get joined by some others. Or if not, you join me and watch this later. To my friends in Korea, which is 1 hour ahead, and to my friends in Sri Lanka, which is 2.5 hours behind, and my friends all over the world, wherever you are. Hope you enjoy this today. So I'm hoping I can meet some people and chat. I do want to thank everyone who joined my Discord server. Bring that up. My Discord server, Chocolate Factory. Thank you so much. Uh, who else do we have here? Chocolate Mama, Moki. All right. Thank you very much. D, I want to thank D as well. My good friend Alice. NG. Okay. NG is on there. And then we have another NG, Nicholas Gage. Thank you. Provi. All right. Rad. Stephen Russo. Thank you. Rosso. Sorry. Stephen Rosso. Thank you. Urban Introvert. And Yo-Yo234. I get a lot of comments from Chocolate Factory. Thank you very much. It was great that you're trying to set up your own. Profi is great, doing great. Rad, love how you're always commenting and offering advice. I love that. Um, Provi is actually from India and looking to um, emigrate to Sri Lanka. So hopefully we can help him out there, him or her. We're supposed to communicate together, but still haven't made that connection yet. So if the stream looks a little crappy today, I woke up this morning and there was no internet. I've got fiber connection at the house here. I'm getting 1,000 megabits per second, 1 giga. I could not believe how fast the internet is here when I connect, like hardwire. If I do Wi-Fi, it's three, 400 because I have a brick wall here between me and the modem or router or whatever it is. But today I woke up and not connected. So I have to connect Wi-Fi to the landlord's connection, which is across the way, and it's only running at about 3 megabits per second. So a much slower speed. So hopefully the stream looks good. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the camera here, and I'm looking over here at the computer screen. And then I'm looking over there at my third computer screen for the live stream as it's showing up on YouTube. So hopefully that works out well. Supposed to be getting a tech coming over later to fix it. But, it's working fine right now, not a problem. Later this afternoon, I got work. I got online class at 6 or 7 p.m. later today. Just an hour of work, so it, it hopefully is not going to be an issue for that. I don't think it will be. So what else is happening? Let's see. Well, this week is going to be a busy work week for me. I keep saying I'm retired. I kind of am. I'm semi-retired. I still work online. I don't really count it as work. I don't have to get up to go to an office. I just, if I don't want to work, like say for example, this Friday night, my motorcycle club is having a party and not working, so I took the afternoon off. I just tell the clients, I can't do it. I have a personal thing that I have to do, and I can't work. So I set my schedule the way I want to. If I don't want to work on a Wednesday, I don't. If I don't want to work on the weekend, I don't. I work because there's nothing else to do. I'm just sitting around. I'm kind of lazy, so I'll just sit in front of the computer and watch YouTube or play video games all day. Uh, it is too hot to go out. And the thing is that if I go out, I'll spend money, and I don't want to spend money just for the sake of being out. Um, because as you guys mostly know, the reason behind my not living in Korea is to save money. The cost of living here, cost of living in Sri Lanka, the cost of living in Thailand versus living in Korea is 80%. And all of that money goes towards savings. And the more money I put in savings, the more interest I'm earning because not many people know this, but I'm Sri Lankan and Canadian. I have two passports. And I have a visa, long-term permanent residence visa in Korea. So um, I get to work in Korea. I have a working visa. I have a visa that allows me to work and earn money in Korea, and then I export it to Sri Lanka, put it into a savings account, and earn 25% interest. Now, the government has um, uh, removed the restrictions on exporting money out of Sri Lanka. So I can export how much? About $1,000 a day. Yeah, about $1,000 a day. On my ATM, I can take out $1,000 a day, which is more than enough for me to travel on. I thought it was going to be an issue later on in the future, uh, prior because a lot of people don't really, Sri Lanka is going through the IMF problems right now. So um, they had restricted outflow of money to prevent a run on the banks or whatever it is. You couldn't take money out of the country, but now things have changed. So according to the because I just transferred a little bit of money from Sri Lanka to Philippines. Well, I used my ATM. What was it? Yeah, I can withdraw $1,000 per day. Yeah, that didn't have a problem. Um, I used my ATM and took money out from my account in Sri Lanka. So anyway, that's basically what I'm doing. Another reason why I chose the Philippines is because of the whole big bureaucratic thing going on. So I left Korea in February 2022. So it's been a year and a bit, so 14 months that I left Korea. I was planning on leaving Korea in June of that year. Then what happened was that the company I was working for was bankrupt and closed down December 31st, 2021. My contract was supposed to expire in March, so I was going to leave in April or May because my visa renews in June. So what happened was I was going to leave Korea in May, and at that time, because of COVID, you had to have a re-entry permit, which was only good for 1 year. So I was going to leave in May and come back in May of of this year, of 2023, and renew my visa because you can do it 90 days before. And why come back in the winter? Right? So I was going to come back in the summertime and renew my visa, stick around for a month or two, and then go back to Sri Lanka. And then the company closed, and I thought, screw it, I'm just going to leave. Why try to find a part-time job or something like that for the next 3 or 6 months? I'll just leave and figure things out later. Plus, my brother was in Sri Lanka at that time. I wanted to see him. I hadn't seen him in 3 years because of COVID. So I said, great, let's all go. So I sold everything, closed everything, and took off and went to Sri Lanka in February. Then rolls around February 2023, and I had to return to Korea by January 19th. That was the expiration of my re-entry permit. If I didn't my visa would have been canceled. So I returned for 2 weeks in January. I had to buy all new winter clothes. It was hilarious. I bought those in Sri Lanka. Go check out the video. And then I was figuring, okay, do I fly to Korea, fly back to Sri Lanka, and then fly back to Korea in May, June? I mean, that would have cost me a lot of money. That would have cost me a huge amount of money, and it would cost me like $5,000 in airfare um, plus hotel. It would have cost me $7,000, $8,000 food, hotel, and airfare for 2 weeks, and then another 2 weeks. So then, let's say $8,000. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of money. Why don't I just stay in Korea for, go in January and stay in Korea? That would have cost me at least $3,000 a month. That would cost me $9,000 or 10,000. It's expensive to live in Korea, very expensive. Then my friend Tim, who lives in the Philippines, said you should come here. It's only a couple $100 from Korea to the local airport, Clark Airport here in SUBIC Bay, the Angeles Airport, which is an hour away from here. Direct flight, 3 hours from Korea. So that plus living here with him is costing me for the 5 months that I'm staying here uh, less than $2,000 and the airplane ticket. So all told, um, I'm spending much less and living in a tropical country, right? So and I'm enjoying the time here. I'm having so much fun. The people in the Philippines, oh my gosh! People say that, oh yeah, the Filipino people are friendly. Wow, they are so friendly and approachable. You can walk up to anyone at any time and say hello and start a conversation, and it's great. They'll start talking with you and asking you where you're from, and you tell them how much you love it here, and their faces light up. I love it. I've talked with police officers, army guys, store clerks, the trike drivers, anyone. They're all just so friendly. If you guys watch my video coming up on Monday or Wednesday, where we go to the resort, we met some people in the next tent over, and they were having a party. They were coming from Manila. They were celebrating a friend's birthday party, and there was like 10 of them, and they were so friendly. We were drinking with them within 30 seconds of them arriving. They were feeding us. Dude, it was great. Lady friend is Filipino. So, so much fun to just go out with locals from around here and hang out and enjoy. A lot of fun. So, what else do I want to talk about? All right. We talked about the thank you. I want to talk about the comment. Um, some of the great commenters that I have. Terry E. VP. Wow. A new subscriber. He is constantly commenting and has actually gone back on some of my older videos from October of 2022. He just commented today about a video I did of unboxing of goods that arrived from Canada. My parents went to Canada in June of 2022 for a couple months, and they shipped over a whole bunch of stuff from Canada in a container, and those boxes arrived in October. So I did an unboxing of those, and he just commented on that. But we have Xiaomi, Xiaomi Dongla. Xiaomi Dongla. Thank you very much for commenting on my two Filipino videos. I appreciate that. Maxoid commented on what one of my very popular videos. I think probably my most popular video, got like 7,000 to 8,000 views about how to get into the nightclub business. A lot of people ask about that. A lot of ex-military who lived in this area commenting on my videos about how they remember this area. So Ken Koi channel, again, a Filipino thanking me for loving the Philippines. Casey Hammer talking about the Annex Bar. Yeah, Annex Bar. I went for a drink there. That's a nice place. The inside is filled with old stuff, like cameras and just knickknacks from like the 80s. It's great. It's really, really great. Mr. Jack Baggins commenting on how much I enjoy living here. Prince Calvin Daniel took the time to write a very beautiful comment. He's a new subscriber and just commenting on how great everything is here. Wilbur Tuason, sorry. New subscriber from Manila, thank you. Real Change 2019, I think is a Canadian because commented on glad that I left Canada. I left Canada 15, 17 years ago. Never went back. But I think he is from Canada, but commenting about some of the problems that are occurring in Canada. I left long time ago. Sri Lankan, Luriginalia Gamati. I'm very sorry for killing your name. I need to learn how to pronounce Sri Lankan names. So, talking about a video about my cost of living in Sri Lanka and where I live. Again, where I live in Sri Lanka is near Negombo. I live south of the airport between Colombo and the main international airport. Negombo and my town, Chayala, are like small towns, and Negombo is a beach town like Baloy Beach, which is where I live right now. Casey Hammer talking about the cost of living in SUBIC Bay. The electricity prices have gone down. Thank goodness, because I'm using the air con a lot. Tom Allen, thank you for joining. Bong Paulino, I believe is a Filipino, is thanking me. Nesty Canales, again a Filipino, thanking me. Appreciate it. Monty in the Mood, I believe is a Filipino, thanking me. Again, met a lot of Sri Lankans and says, glad I'm here. Wahoo, telling me that the Philippine party is much better than a Korean party. But there's a video I did about partying in Korea and partying in the Philippines. Both are amazing. Both have their pros and cons. Peter B. talking about living here. Thank you. Real change. Michael Lansdorf was talking to me about I was talking about my life in the Philippines here, and he corrected me. I made a video about that Mount Pinatubo. That is not it. It's actually this way in the picture. It's behind me, behind the camera. Sorry. So not behind me, behind the photographer. it blew up 91 or whatever it was. It's not even 50 kilometers from here. If I climb one of the local mountains, I could probably see it. Um, but it was one of the factors of why they here closed. It was part of it. It wasn't the main reason. I said it was the main reason. He corrected me on that. Um, uh, let's see here. I'm just so many people commenting on videos that I am doing. Um, and I really appreciate how how much time people take to watch my videos and then comment. I really do appreciate it. I'm not doing this for anything more than just fun. I really do enjoy the time that I um, put into these videos. I really enjoy making them, and the biggest joy I get is when people comment. When you comment on the video, then I know that I did something that you appreciate. So I haven't had anyone join today because I guess I posted it too late. I only decided like yesterday or day before yesterday that I was going to do this because I didn't want to go out today. Wanted to stay in. So I figured, I might as well do something productive. So that's why I'm doing this video today. So maybe I'm going to start planning on doing a weekly thing on Sundays if I can. I got to figure out my schedule and everything like that that I can. Maybe that I'll make a poll. When do you guys think I should do a live stream? 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours? Should I do it from home? Should I try to set up a feed? What do you think? Um, Maybe the next time I will try it from the beach. I tried one in Sri Lanka, didn't work out too well. The video was really bad. But that was because I was Wi-Fiing from the beach hotel Wi-Fi, and because the internet in Sri Lanka is not very good. The internet here is pretty good, so let's see what I can figure out logistically. Let me do some speed tests from the beach and see what we can do for next week. And then if it's not too hot, not too loud, I can set up some place with a little bit of shade and a couple of drinks and have a live stream from there. So why don't you guys comment down below? Let me know what you think. So let's what else is going on? Let me talk about coming up. All right. So video wise, let's see what videos we got coming up this week on Sri Lankan Sammy's YouTube channel. So Monday is the beach day. Monday is the beach day video. Wednesday will be my retirement update. So talking about where I will live, my impressions of the places I've lived so far over the last 18 months. And then Friday, I went to the Royal duty free shopping in Subic Bay. So I went shopping there, so you can check that out. The my comparison between the Royal and Walmart. Last month, I did a video on Walmart. Where is that? Yeah, I did that on March 6th. So March 31, I have a video coming out on shopping at the Royal. Next week, next week, April videos I'll be doing. cooking, the food I eat in the Philippines. So I have a cook that comes in. She comes in on Mondays and Thursdays and cooks for me, which reminds me I have to send her a message, tell her what I bought. Um, she is the wife of one of my motorcycle club members. She comes in here, does a great job. She actually cleans and cooks at the same time. So she'll cook up like a big pot of food that lasts me 2 or 3 days. So I just got to send a note to her. Um, so I bought some salmon. So she's going to cook that. I buy all the, I give her the money to buy the food to bring, right? Because she can buy what she, you know, needs to cook. But because I was going to the Royal and I was going to buy like bulk, I said, let me do the shopping, give me the list to cook, right? So I'm going to be doing a cooking video of what she cooks for me and the types of food that I eat. I'm going to be doing a series on health insurance. So, as you guys know, one of my friends, Tim, my roommate and friend from Korea, I don't know if I've told everyone, but I mean, if you've been following my channel, my new subscribers won't know this. Tim is my good friend from Korea. I've known him for 10 years. We've actually been roommates before in Korea for about 2 years. This is his apartment, and I did an apartment tour. You can check that out earlier this last month. Um, he is the one who lives here and has been living here for 5 years, 4 years, 5 years, and he is the one who invited me to come on. He got into a small motorcycle accident, broke his shoulder, so he had to get surgery. He doesn't have health insurance here, and it cost him $14,000. $14,000. That's ridiculous. Cheap compared to the United States, but ridiculous to pay out of pocket. So I am lucky I have health insurance. I have health insurance in Korea, I have health insurance in Sri Lanka, and I have travel insurance here in the Philippines. I bought the policy in Sri Lanka, which means that if I get injured, anything, I went through this with my agent. If I have a stroke, a heart attack, I get hit by a bus, I break my leg, whatever. We're talking about catastrophic situations, not going for a medical checkup, not getting a blood test or anything like that. But emergency, I'm covered. But I have to pay out of pocket and then submit the paperwork. It doesn't work like that unless you have local coverage. All right. Then I'm going to talk about my second visa renewal. I got my second visa renewal. So every month I get a visa renewal. You can get it up to a year. You can stay for a year on a tourist visa, I think, on a tourist visa. So I got 1 month, and then I got 2 months, and then I'm going to get one more month. That's how it works here. So I got a little ID card as well, which I can use to expedite my visa renewals in the future. So I'm going to be doing a tour of SUBIC Bay, former U.S. Military installation. I'm going to be doing that in a couple of weeks. I'm going to be doing a bar crawl here in Balaoy Beach, and then I'm going to try to do a bar crawl in Olongapo. I'm going to do a series on a love story. Falling in love in the Philippines. I have a story that I will make a 4-part, I think. So once a week, like on Monday or something like that, I'll do that story. I've done love stories before. A lot of people like them. If you guys want to go back like a year or two in my videos and see my stories from, I did a couple of love stories. One of them involved Tim, so I think you guys might like that. What else do I want to do? I don't know. Why don't you guys give me some suggestions on things you would like for me to do? I'm not going to go to Manila. I probably will not get to Manila. It's too far. It's too expensive. It's too crazy. Angeles City, I will get to, but I probably won't go there until just before I leave, like end of May, early June. I it just logistically, I can't go. Tim cannot go because of his arm is recuperating. So there's no real reason for him to go from a safety perspective. And just, from a timing perspective, I got to find a weekend where I can kind of, slip away from work. I mean, I can take my laptop with me, but, Friday night, I gotta make sure I got to get out of here by like 3 o'clock, lunchtime to get to Angeles City, get into a hotel room, party Friday night, Saturday, come back Sunday, you know. So I got to have that 72 hours clear and figure that out. So I'll be doing that. But please give me some suggestions as to what you think I should do for story ideas. I do like doing the live stream. It's just boring doing it by myself. I hopefully you guys will watch this after the fact because it is a Sunday, so people are busy. Maybe I can do one on Saturdays. Maybe I can do one on another day that you want. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna wrap things up here today. And say thank you again for everyone for joining, liking, sharing, subscribing. Let's see. I can go outside with this. So I set this up to on my phone, and I can add camera around. All right, that looks good. So we're gonna take a quick walk. There we go. Let's see if that works. There we go. Yeah, that does work. That does work. So let me clean the lens. So this is the room. This is my office. As you guys see. Turn off that so it doesn't. That looks a little bit better. So I got a nice two windows there. So the reason I have the computer set up like this is so that nobody can see, coming in and out. Right here, there's nobody across the camera, and you're not looking at my bed or the windows. Right. So let's go walk out. Everything's dark because All right. So hopefully you guys, okay. So I'm going to say thanks again. Um, Thanks again so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate everyone taking the time out to watch my videos, to comment, to share, to like. You know, I'm loving it. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for me mostly, but I'm going the extra mile for you guys. So thank you so much. I love you all. Sri Lanka Sammy, Sammy and Susan. I am out.